in this video, we are going to show you how to strip down a Land Rover Discovery 4 Lite. Now, our intention is to show you how to change, because we sell these lenses. So maybe you've got a cracked lens, but you can decide for yourself if that's an easy or difficult job. So, right, we have practiced with this one to try and make ourselves look good. So, we're not sure, but we've put it in the oven, haven't we, Destiny? So we will show you that it does fit in a normal domestic oven. Look, you can, if you put it in diagonally, get a Discovery 4 Lite in your oven. So there we go. So we put it in at 75 degrees for half an hour, haven't we? We've just had a cup of tea. So let's get that out. Now, we're not sure. We don't think it makes the glue super gloopy. So Destiny is going to have a go at taking all her anger out on this light and rip it open. So but you'll see there is a problem, because, right, Destiny's gonna, where are you gonna start? What is it? Because there is glue, but that cracking noise you sound is not the glue. So if you give it enough space, you squeeze it open, I'll slide that in. And then I reckon you can slide that along like we did. Just give it a... And it sort of peels open, and you think this is a result. You think I've done well. Now, the cracking sound you can hear, there's no evidence of any gloopy glue, so I think the oven's a bit of a red herring. Oh no, go from the other end. Yeah, that's sort of derailed. Our cunning planners. Oh, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. That was, so this is condensation. So yeah, careful if you've got water. It's only 75 degrees. Good job it's not hot. All right, yeah, go again from that corner. Will that go along that back edge then? Slide it. Or is that's cracked? Yeah. I'll leave that bit for the minute. Rip this. Rip this bit off. Let's just tear that off. Go on, we'll let it just tear off. Yeah, it's just gonna crack. Tear the rest of this off, and then we'll get to what we've got left. That's it. Right. Now, you should have a channel in here. Now, if we you think, oh, we've got the channel. I'm trying to focus on the right bit, but you haven't, because on the replacement lens, you've got this lip. If it will focus, let me tap there. It's quite a big lip, and what happens is that lip there. I'll try to zoom in. Okay, that lip is quite big, and it's supposed to sit in a groove on the light. And you think you've got it out, but you've actually just snapped it off with the plastic is still, this plastic on my fingernail is still in the groove. So that's going to make fitting a new light a lot more difficult. So if we look at the bit that's come off, you can see it. Can you see all this little sort of cracky bit? That's where it's cracked. And all the plastic is still, all those little, so it tends, even with it hot, it tends to just crack off. Now, we'll let Destiny get the rest of this off, but the question is, to repair it properly, you would have to, because this lens locates in that groove, you're going to have to get all of that out of that groove, and you've got nothing to grip on. Right, we'll have a little play. Right, you will notice that the bit we've taken off is the red colour, which is the early Discovery 4, is in the lens. It's not part of the light at all. The light is fully chrome. So you could upgrade from an early Disco 4 to a late Disco 4 just by changing the lens, if it was an easy job to do. So we're going to get the rest, sorry about my shocking filming, we're going to get the rest of this sort of stripped as much as we can, and then we're going to show you how to take out the reflector out the inside. Right. So Destiny's got some of this off, and you end up with a little bit of this sort of lip snapped, and you can try and get it with the pliers. If you give you just end up sort of snapping it flush, so you end up flush, the bit flush. There's nothing we can do, and then that means we've got nowhere for the lip on the back of the new lens to sit. So that's where we are at now. Right. Should we have a go at getting that reflector off? Now, the reflector's quite tricky. Do you want to grab another reflector there, Destiny? So Destiny's got this one out, and she's done well to not break it, because it's got these tabs here, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and they clip into the reflector, the main housing. There's, yeah, these little...
But they're chromed, which
can make them brittle, exactly. So Destiny thinks she was a mixture of luck and skill, managed to get that one off. So let's try your... Is it literally just brute forcing it out? Yeah. There's a little tab there, wasn't there, that sort of sits under the... Don't separate him off. Undo the... Twist out the looms on the back. Not like that. That one you can push in, I think. There's a connector on the other side of it. Yeah, okay.
You can't get it out because it goes all the way back into here.
Yeah. So okay, so...
I mean, if I yanked it...
No. Could you push it in? Could you push the rubber in so that when we go to take it out, it's not... That's it, yeah, push that one in. So we are working. We're talking to the supplier we get the lights from to see if we can get the rear housing. So if we can get this reflector out without breaking it, it might be easier to just buy a housing and a lens and swap the two together. That's what we're thinking. Yeah, you don't want to distort that reflector, do we?
Almost want to free all of these tabs first.
Yeah, those external ones, yeah. And that sounded a bit nasty. These others should come this way then, shouldn't they? Right, how many have we got? 4. So they sound, I can see why you think you'd be likely to break them, but they're fine. They do seem reasonably robust, don't they? We've done it on 2 without a problem. So yeah, you can unplug that. So if you unplug that connector now, come and have a look. Is it just a pull, or is there a little? Oh, you got a little pushy bit on the top.
It's a pull, but
that's it, yeah. And then you can thread that. So if we can get the housings, but I mean, we do sell the lenses. People have done it. If you've got a trick of how you can swap the lens, have we got the wrong temperature? Do you use an oven? Don't use an oven? Let us know and we can share it. But that's where we're at for the moment.